Hello everybody, I am Brightman19 and welcome to episode 20 of our Austria campaign in Empire Total War. I am pretty sure this is going to be the last episode unless Russia decides to attack us sometime during it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of the rebellion that is sure to fire here. I definitely don't want to have happen, but it probably will. Let's do a trade agreement here. They don't want to do it. They are adamant that we have been at war and we don't want nothing to do with you. That's fine. We touched them in multiple areas, so yeah. I think they'll have to get over that. Same as these guys. These guys might decide to do something. Not sure. We can get rid of the school. That might have a lot to drop right there. Other than that, I really have nothing else to do or worry with. So, alright guys, hold on to your butts. Here we go. Yep, I'm moving lots of missionaries into different zones. It's the Ottomans. No more French, no more Spanish. We've got a huge Austrian Empire. If I could have gone into the New World, I probably should have. Probably can, actually. I have 33 years remaining to do something, but I'm probably not going to. Looks like Russia didn't attack us. Sweden took Courland. Good for them. I mean, Courland was, you know, against us, so alright. Got the pirates.
Rebellions grow in
There is a rebellion.
the more they're left unchecked. Always act quickly in these instances, otherwise the uprising may capture a region.
There we go, bring our full force up. 2,400 against 540. I'm just going to do that and destroy them all. Bring these guys back. There we go. Give that a time right there. I didn't want to do that battle just because I knew he'd get away. I did have a gentleman die. Nation destroyed. Courland. Tripolitania is on strike, but they're not anymore. We got rid of that right there. Let's put a church school in. And we'll slowly start to fix that up. Oh, that guy. Okay, good for him. He's going to come back in the next episode or next turn. We don't want to do anything to anger any more of the population here. Let's look at the research. Graz has absolutely nothing to do, it looks like. Why don't you work on that? I mean, we got guys working on everything else. Percussion cap is waiting on percussion shells. No, wait. Yeah, requires percussion shells, which I don't know where that's at. Hold on. Oh, right here. It's got to get through shrapnel shot. Yep, that rebellion's dead there. In the turn. There go the British. I wish the British took a more active role when they're like the computer controlled them. They don't ever land troops in mainland Europe. They don't do anything like that. They just kind of protect the seas and take over the New World. Which is, I mean, historical, but you know, you figure if your enemy's right across the channel, you'd go ahead and go attack your enemy, right? Which when we play as France, we'll probably do. Probably be pretty easy actually to do that. Mexico with its army.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed. Select the type of port to construct here. A fishing port will help your population grow. A trade port will provide an income from overseas trade. A naval port allows the construction of warships.
Oh, let's get rid of that one. New port in Algiers. Let's take it as a local fishery. I tell them what to do with it. Yeah, commercial port. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. I guess technically I should have got rid of that. I could walk away with these guys though. Put them on the border over here too. See there, Russia? You may not want to do this if you decide to go to war. I am not to be trifled with. Give it a few turns just to... We have over 104,000 gold in our coffers. Probably have a very terrifying army. Nobody wants to fight it, you know, that kind of deal. Okay. Hurry it up, let's go. Taking a minute to get through all these little nations. Now I could go in there and go mess with all these little rebels and stuff like that, but I probably won't do that. I mean, it's a possibility, I just don't really need to do it.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed. Select the type of port to construct here. A fishing port will help your population grow. A trade port will provide an income from overseas trade. A naval port allows the construction of warships.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Whoops, completely forgot about that. Fishing fleet. Whoops. Trading port, there you go. You know what? Screw it. You can have that. It's not that big a deal. You are going to be a fishing fleet, though. You're going to be a church school. They're non-exempt. See there? We're getting pretty close. This is going to be done in 2 turns for a body house, 1 turn for a Jesuit college, which, you know, helps us further. He'll stay here forever, though. And actually, somehow he got ranked up. Didn't know that was possible. But okay. Guys, actually, I don't think any amount of waiting it out is going to happen. There's just nothing's going to pop up around here. It looks like Russia's pretty much safe now. They're not going to do anything. If they did, I'd just go grab Kiev and you know Crimea, and that'd be the end of it. I don't really feel like I'd go further. So yeah, let's take a look at our empire here. So the lines start like we're here. Let's see, where's our capital? There's Vienna, right here in the middle of everything. And let's go start here on the Baltic. Königsberg here, we go right along the Courland, Sweden border, like this. We come down across the Muscovy, Sweden border there, all the way down. I think this is the Volga River. We come around Kiev, and then we go right around Crimea down here to the Black Sea. In the Black Sea, you just kind of follow this around like this, on around the Greek islands, around Crete. Run all the way like this. We own all of the Italian Peninsula, all that stuff. We do not own Malta, but we do own Sicily. We own Sardinia and Corsica, the Baleares. And you come... Apparently that's unexplorable. Okay. Then you come around... Oh, excuse me. Guess you'd go like that, and then you cut back around through Tripolitania and Africa. We own all of North Africa except for Egypt. Then, of course, when you own North Africa, you own everything all the way that way. Come back around. You come up. I own Morocco, Gibraltar. Come around Spain and Portugal. All the Iberian Peninsula. All the way up here past France. And then once you get here to where the Brussels French line is, you come southeast. You follow it down like so, around Brussels and Flanders, around Strasbourg. You come here to whatever this river is, I don't know. And which separates Stuttgart from the rest. You come around that. Follow this around. You know, the northern parts of Italy. Then you follow this on right there. And then you come back in the North Sea. Go through the strait here, or excuse me, go around underneath Denmark here, and north of Hanover. All that east, through the Baltic again, to the Korish East Prussian line. So we own a pretty substantial amount of Europe. We go in here and take a look. Let's see, objectives. We've got all eight of our 8 listed victory regions. We have 39 of 30 total victory regions. We have a prestige of 3647. Closest person's Britain with 1468, so we have him by double. The Mughal are by over double. You know, most of the other guys are pretty much too low to worry about. I have over 148,000 gold just sitting there. I'm making close to 68,000 a day. I mean, we were using some of it, but not a lot. Let's take a look at our diplomacy. We are trading with Great Britain, and they're indifferent to us, and we're allied. The Maratha are unfriendly, but it looks like they could actually probably trade with us right now if I just sent them something. Request trade. There you go. I could get a trade deal with them. Very friendly with the Mughal with their trade. Request trade with the Ottomans. They don't want it. Russia is trading with us, but they're unfriendly, and Sweden is trading with us because they're unfriendly. We are trading with Bavaria and allied with them, and they're indifferent. The next person we're trading with is Grand Colombia and indifferent. Mexico, trading with and indifferent. Persia, trading with and indifferent. Westphalia, we're trading and allied to, and they're indifferent. And Württemberg is the exact same thing, indifferent with us trading and allying to. We do not trade with the Cherokee, with Georgia, Huron-Wyandot, Inuit, Mysore, Plains Nations, and the Pueblo Nations, because we just don't touch them or have any way to get to them. Let's see here. Research, we are pretty much done with all the military stuff. There's a few things left in each side, but not much. Industrial, we've almost gone all the way down agriculture. We've halfway done metal. We've halfway done textile. All of philosophy's been done. So as you can see, a lot's done there. Let's take a look across the world. You've already seen our nation, but let's take a look at Sweden. They own all of Scandinavia. Westphalia owns Iceland, but mainland Scandinavia, how about that? They own all of that. They own the Baltic. They own a lot of Russia, actually. A lot of the more prosperous. If they would take Kiev, they'd own the more prosperous areas together. The Ottomans now only control Anatolia, Armenia, Iraq, and the Mesopotamia region. Basically, the Levant region and Egypt. They don't control much else. Persia controls just Persia, Baluchistan, and Afghanistan. The Mughal control the majority of India. The only thing they don't control is Goa and Mysore, and I guess Ceylon technically. But Goa is the only thing left of the Maratha. If we let a couple more turns go, I'm pretty sure that would fall too. You can see they have some there. Yeah, they have a pretty sizable army there, but they'll fall apart. In the New World, Great Britain owns just about everything in the North American area except for what the Pueblo nations hold and what the Cherokee, the Huron-Wyandot, and the Plains. Yeah. Who is this? Yeah, the Inuit. Yeah, they own all but that. Mexico has Mexico itself. Gran Colombia has New Andalusia and New Granada. The rest is owned by pirates, who technically I'm at war with, but I'm not going to go fight. Or they're owned by rebels. So not much. And you can see the Bahamas and Jamaica are owned by Great Britain. All right, well, guys, we'll go over Westphalia. Westphalia is actually did really well for themselves. They started here, just the Rhineland, and then they took Spain must have helped them with the Netherlands, and they won a couple key battles and beat them. And then they also took Flanders as well when they went to war with Spain, and they also managed to grab Iceland. Württemberg never did grow any bigger. Bavaria is still right there. He's just right where he's always been. They did have a little bit more at some point. They traded off with other people, but they never did get too much more. Oh, Great Britain does own Malta as well. So, well, guys, I think that's a pretty good way to wrap it up right there. We did really well in this one. You know, pretty much we did exactly like we were supposed to. We went over and took a ton of territory. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end it right here. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment what you thought about this entire campaign series. Tell me what you're looking forward to. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Go to Discord. We'll have an open chat about this one, I'm sure. And I will see you guys next time.